Hello everyone, this is the anime. I hope that you are all doing very well. As I said before, I will try to do as much as possible recommendations about manga, manhwa and anime, and maybe help you to gain an insight about them to help you pass the time, especially in this pandemic. And today I bring you 3 manhwas that I especially like, so please enjoy the video and leave a like and subscribe for more content. Number 3. The Live. Many of you might know it, but I'm sure there are many people who don't know about it and might find it very enjoyable. It's up to 39 chapters till this date, and the story is: half a year ago, Kim lost his wife and daughter in a car accident and became a broken man, nearly insane from grief at the loss of his wife and very young daughter, willing to do anything for a chance of seeing them again. One evening, his diary completely erases itself, leaving behind an ominous message: you can see them again. The Holy Grail is given to those who overcome the game of the world of the backside, and it's said that if you use it, you can reunite with your lost family. In a cruel world where only the strongest survive, Kim becomes the only person who knows the future. Will he be able to fulfill his wishes? We don't know. This is not your light-hearted main character manhwa, as you will find out in chapter 1 while watching the said MC will have a mental breakdown. It's gritty, but it's honestly pretty good. The art is really rough in a lot of places, flat coloring with barely any shading, but it fits the violent world pretty well. The story keeps you interested, even if it's pretty straightforward. Case XP be the strongest, rich, cool kind of story. I have been pretty impressed with the side character not being all NPC. I will say that this is a good manhwa overall. You will like the MC as soon as the story starts. Smart, cunning, sly, you name it. He puts his interests first and always chooses the most logical solution. I never got bored in the tutorial arc, but after that it got kinda slow, but seeing the previous chapters I know the story will pick up again. And as for the second manhwa, or number 2, I am the Sorcerer King. Basically, Song Yun is a normal person trying to cure his mother of a disease that puts her in coma. He's not an awakened person, so he tries to earn money through being a bait for monsters. Then he awakens, and he also awakens with memories from his previous life, and find out that in his past life he was a demigod wizard. To sum it up, he uses his knowledge from his previous life to try and restore his original power. You will see that he progresses fairly quickly and becomes strong. With up to 105 chapters, you might see some similarities with others in the same genre, like solo leveling, but it has its own uniqueness. First of all, the MC is smart, like really smart. He knows how to lay low, gather his strength, and then come out with full power. He is not just running around slaying monsters, he actually has a plan, and a well-detailed one. I like how we also have an explanation on how things work and their possible use. Although I think his power are too OP, it's still within the range of good storytelling. And for number 1, Omniscient Reader Viewpoint. Omniscient Reader Viewpoint is an apocalyptic fantasy fiction manhwa up to 19 chapters. The story is: a novel called 3 Ways to Survive in a Ruined World has been written and published over the course of a decade, and Kim Dok-ja is the sole reader who has followed it to the end. When the real world is plunged into the premise of the ways of survival, Kim Dok-ja's unique knowledge of the novels becomes vital to his survival. Kim Dok-ja allies with the protagonist of the ways of survival in order to change the novel original plot and more quickly approach the end of the story. The story and the plot is really interesting so far, and it's unique, but also kind of familiar, because MC seems to be evolving like the MC of solo leveling. The characters are all pretty cool. The art is really nice and clean. The story seems to be moving a bit slow, but that will probably speed up later on. The MC doesn't have any strong development so far because he already knows what's going on, but I believe that will change in the future since he is affecting the timeline so much right now. I hope you enjoyed my video. See you soon in the future. Yours only, the anime.